is up, YouTube? It's me again, your friendly neighborhood fish keeper, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the number one reason you should start up your own tank. So we all are in this hobby together. We all have the same disease, and that disease is the fish tank disease, where you have one and then you need two and then you need three and then you need four. Well, here's your guiding light. Here's your sign to set up a new tank today. This is a 20-gallon long with some wood. I actually had my girlfriend bring me from Virginia. I'm in California right now. She put it in a carry-on suitcase. Thank you, shout out to her. So this is some wood and some substrate, some just inert sand substrate. I have some Java moss in here, some stuff back here, some Rotala, rotundifolia. And anyway, setting up a fish tank is just so cathartic. It's got to be the most peaceful thing. So I guess, okay, I don't have a plan for this video. I'm just gonna go off the dome here. First reason to set up a fish tank, it is cathartic. It is the most peaceful thing you'll ever do. You get to dream about all of these different fish that you get to put in here, right? Like, you'll never be able to put as many fish in as you can in your mind before the tank is set up. So that's what I'm thinking about. Right now I'm thinking about some maybe neon tetras, a pair of cichlid of some sort, maybe keyholes, maybe German blue ram, some sort of pair of cichlid, maybe a pair of Crebensis cichlids, that could be cool, but definitely a pair of cichlids in here, some neon tetras in here, and I think that that'll be it. I think that that'll be what this tank is, and it'll be densely planted and it'll be gorgeous. But yeah, so that's what's going in that tank, and I'm just super excited about it. That excitement is another reason to set up another tank. I mean, come on, like, aren't you all as excited as I am when it comes to setting up a new tank? You're like, oh my God, I have to do this today. I set up a 55-gallon the other day, and I mean, Jesus Christ, it was so much fun to set up. It was hard to set up alone, but it was a lot of fun to set up. Just like all these possibilities, anything in here. A friend of mine wants me to put a puffer in there. I'm gonna put a puffer in there. Have I ever kept puffers? No. But am I gonna put a puffer in here? Yes. Why? Because they're fun. It's always good to expand that life list of fish. But yeah, so number one reason is cathartic. Number two reason, you get to get excited about the hobby all over again. Number three reason, just give you something to do. You know, sometimes we sit around bored. I was bored today, came into the office, decided, you know what, let's set up a fish tank. So we're setting up a fish tank. Number four reason, you never know when you need extra space. Sometimes I'll breed fish and I'll need extra space for grow outs. This guy right here is going to be a perfect grow out. I'm hoping that it'll be a breeding tank. I'm really hoping that I can have a pair of German blue rams in here, swimming around, doing their thing, having a good time. And then I'll have some stones in here. They'll set up shop, they'll spawn. I'll have some RO water in here to keep it soft, to keep it low pH. Before you know it, I'm really hoping to have a school of fry, you know, running around here. I'm going to have this section here is going to be full of Java moss, just chock full of Java moss. You can see some of it up top right now. I'm going to try this immersed technique that I've read about and have seen in books and movies and whatnot, but I've never tried before. So I'm going to try the immersed technique here. And let the Java moss spread above water before I fill up the tank all the way. I'm gonna have some Rotala come out of here. Then I wanna have something like bright and green over here. I've never done really a bright green stem plant. I've always had Rotala, rotundifolia, and I've had Ludwigia repens, which I also enjoy, but it's a red plant. You can see a tiny little stem of it. Boop, right here, boop, right there. So, super excited about that. Super excited. You can see some green neons in the background there, and some cardinals, which is interesting. Why would you do? Isn't that a little redundant? But you know, they didn't ask me when they made this background. So yeah, I'm super pumped about that. I'm super pumped to try something new. And yeah, so that's why you should set up a new fish tank today, because it's cathartic, because it's peaceful, because it's Labor Day weekend. There's probably going to be sales and stuff that you could take advantage of in setting up a new fish tank. Let this just be your sign to set up a new fish tank. Like, geez. Look at me. Let this be your sign. If you set up a new fish tank and someone gets upset with you, tell them that you to blame me. Blame me for the new tank in your house, because it'll be entirely my fault. But you just gotta do it. You just gotta follow your heart, follow your dreams, set up that new tank. What's a new tank? Like, if you can find one used, you can find one on a Labor Day sale. That's what, like, total $50? Total $50 for the tank and the substrate and everything. You don't have to have a fancy light. I like fancy lights because you don't have to have a fancy light. You have a fish tank, you have some substrate, you have a little background, and you have water and you have fish. Once upon a time, I did a 10-gallon, no substrate, just a couple of pieces of wood. Actually, this piece of wood right here was in that tank. I'll never forget that tank. And her name was Flower, and she was the love of my life. But yeah, I guess I won't drone on too long. I just wanted to put this video out today. I felt inspired, so I decided, what the heck. So here we are. Let this be your sign to set up a new fish tank today. And yeah, hope you enjoy the office view you guys are getting here today. This is where I work. This is my work setup with my McDonald's on the table there. This is not the mouse that I like to use, but my mouse died. I have Discus in the background, and actually, here we go. The Mayan cichlid. This guy, handsome devil. I miss him so much. Anyway, this guy here, he's my background. He's my lock screen. I miss him so much. Look at this purling. Like, come on. You don't get better than that. You don't get prettier than that. Not than that guy. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's happening today. You all enjoy this video. Let this be your sign to set up a new fish tank. Anyway, tank on. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.